true, nervous, very dreadfully nervous. I have been and am. But why would you say that I am mad? The disease, it sharpened my senses, not destroyed them, not dulled them. Above all was the sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in heaven, and in the earth I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken and observe how helpfully, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. It's impossible to say how the idea first entered into my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Objects there were none, passion there was none. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. For his gold I had no desire. I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. One of his eyes resembled that of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Ever it fell upon me, it turned my blood cold. And so by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and rid myself of the eye forever. Now this is the point. You fancy me mad. Madmen know nothing. But you should have seen me. You should have seen how wisely I proceeded. What caution, with what foresight. I was never kinder to the old man during the whole week before I killed him. And every night about midnight I turned the latch of his door and opened it, oh so gently. Then when I had made an opening sufficient for my head, I put in a dark lantern, closed, oh closed, so that no light shone out. Then I thrust in my head. You would have laughed to see how cunningly I thrust it in. I opened it very slowly, very, very slowly, so that I might not disturb the old man's sleep. It took me an hour to place my whole head within the opening, so far that I could see him as he lay upon his bed. Now would a man been so wise as this? When my head was well in the room, I undid the lantern. Cautiously, oh so cautiously, I undid it, so not so much as the thin dim ray fell upon the vulture eye. This I done for 7 long nights, every night at midnight, but I found the eye always closed, so it was impossible to do the work, for it was not the old man that vexed me, but his evil eye. And every morning when the day broke, I walked boldly into the chamber and spoke courageously, calling him by name in a hearty tone, inquiring how he had passed the night. He would have been a very profound man indeed to suspect that every night just at 12 I looked in on him whilst he slept. Upon the 8th night I was more than usually cautious in opening the door. A watched minute hand moved faster. Never before that night had I felt the extent of my own power. I could scarcely contain it. My feelings of triumph. I had my head in the room and was about to put in the lantern when my thumb slipped on the tin fastening, and the old man sprang up in the bed, crying out, "Who's there?"